Network has baseball for you on this Thursday as we are live at Rogers Center in Toronto. It's the home opener of this new season between the Angels and the Toronto Blue Jays.
MLB The Show 21シーズンロサンゼルスエンジェルス対トロントブルージェイズの試合をお届けしたいと思います。
Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Alek Manoah gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And stepping in, Phil Gosselin. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The Angels, the shortstop, Phil
First delivery to him.
Gosselin.
夜も配信します。またね、夜も見に来てください。ありがとうございます。アルさん。
First pitch, 637.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
はい、また後でね、ありがとうございます。さあ、今回ね、開幕戦エンジェルスはね、ちょっと負けてしまいました。ただ大谷がね、6回まで投げて10三振取ったっていうね、
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Shohei Ohtani comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side. He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. And now Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Toronto, the shortstop, Bo.
Here's the pitch. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bo Bichette is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and no strikes. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Canning has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. This one's down to third. And the throw is wide as he pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien fouled off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Blue Jays held in check. We are still scoreless.
さあ、ここはね、残塁ということで、2対0のスコア。
So now into the box is Jared Walsh, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
さあ、バッター4番でございます。
Here's the first pitch to him. And right into the shift.
ここはファーストゴロです。
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
これは綺麗にセンター前ヒット。
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of the ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Into the box now, Max Stassi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 home. Rendon leads off first with 1 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, heading out towards shallow right. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the out.
なかなかこうね、芯で捉えることできるんで。
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. He's set. Here it comes, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
The 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count.
さあここもフルカウン
Good
ト。
running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Big
これはちょっと当たりがいいけど、どうだ。いや届かない。いや届かずか。ここは一塁残塁に終わりました。
Last half of the second set to go, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Outside.
Here's a swing and a ground ball.
抜ける
But
か。
that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box.
完全に
Smashed
振
it
り
down
遅
the
れて
line.
はいるんだけ
That
ど
was some
抜け
great
てきた
hustle
わ。
to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
George Springer the next to hit as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Reese McGuire comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. First pitch on the way, and this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
To the left side, but it's well foul. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out.
危なかった。と順坊さんこんにちは。いらっしゃいませ。
We'll move to the third with no score.
カーブで三振。ここはピンチを出しました。ランナー三塁残塁でございますということで。さあ頑張ってやっていきましょう。3回の表でございます。さあバッターアットン。開幕からアットンのねバッティングの調子はねすこぶるいいんですよ。ガハーバカ野郎。初球から振ってこれかよ。なんてこったい。キャッチャーフライで終わり。早っ。
First pitch of the AB now. David Fletcher is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ball and a strike. Fletcher is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell. His pitching staff absolutely loves him. First-step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
Third inning,
やっ
no
ぱり
score
リア
at
ル
this
です。
point.
本当にリアルです。
Lifted down the line
さあ
and
これ
left.
はいやー長
And
打コー
that'll
スか。
get down for a base hit.
おっとっとっと危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない。
Turn and burn, baby. He
Nice
smelled that
batting.
heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
まあ今出てるね23もリアルなんですけども PPS プレステ5のこの21番も全然リアルですよ。
At the plate now, Phil Gosselin. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so
まあ
far.
1球の時点でもうリアルかなってすごい思ったんだろう
On
ね。
its way, the 0-1 pitch.
また最
Fletcher,
初
base
は
runner
17
at
見た
first
時も
with
めっ
one
ちゃ
out.
リアルやな思ったけど。
A bouncer to the left side. There's one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
From the stretch, fouled away.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
まあそれだけ、ね、いいのかなピッチングが。 ああここも三振かった。
Kevin Biggio stepping up now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Biggio.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Bo Bichette struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High in the air down the right field line. Fowler on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one's down to third, fielded by Rendon, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in next, Marcus Semien, runner in scoring position with 2 down. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Here's the first pitch. Mike Trout is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Gurriel is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jared Walsh, grounded out in his last at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he takes a called strike 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now into the box, Anthony Rendon. He collected a base hit his first time up. High and deep to right center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder, Teoscar.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Here's George Springer. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
And that one yanked just foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is a fastball down below the knees. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the second deck and gone. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The batter.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. 0-1 the count. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
マイク切ったかなマイク切ってた。もうあまりにもホームランを打たれたんでマイクが途絶えてしまった。
Working for the punch out and the offering.
いやダメだ。
ホー
ムラン打った時は悲鳴になったぞ。
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
とりあえず4回は投げてもらわないと。
And that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Hard hit towards center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 11.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one,
立ち上がりこ
they've
そ
been
ね
real
このピッ
smart
チャー
to
良か
let
っ
it
たん
go.
ですけども
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Now that's popped up. Fletcher is under it. And he makes the
長い
play
攻
to
撃
end
が終
the
わっ
inning.
たぞもう長いうちの守りが終わったわ。
Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We played
い
4.
やー
It's
持
now
っていかれたね
3-0 in
ホーム
favor
ラ
of
ン。
the Jays. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as
さあ
we
ワ
get
トニー
set
さ
for
ん
the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come with them. Matt?
まだ5回です。
Alright,
あと半分
thanks,
残って
Heidi.
ます。
Now here's the pitch.
本当にやられた。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fly ball out toward left center
こ
field.
とごとく今日はフライが上がるんだよな。
Gurriel arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in
狙
left
ってる
center
つも
for
り
the
なん
first
だけ
down.
ど。
Now batting.
So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
あのチェンジアップを捉えるのはなかなか難しいね。
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Chop this one right side. He's got it. And
Yeah,
here's out
ダメか。
number 2.
今のもチェンジアップなんだよな。
Now batting.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Two and 1.
That's low. That's a ball.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And it's fouled away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Back up the
こ
middle.
れはナイスバッテ
And that's through for
ン。い
a
やー、センター前。
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box, David Fletcher. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Upton is off at first with 2 away. High in the
いやー、
air
ま
out
た
to
打ち上げ
center
た。
field.
今日はダメ
He's
だ
under。it, and that ends the
打
inning.
つ球、打つ球、プライ上がりまくりっていうね、もう。
And now here is Lourdes Gurriel. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
いやー、ちょっと変えようか。抑えられて
On
る。
his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Mike Mayers will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Mike Myers.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problem for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Marcus Semien is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
What?
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 3-0. At the plate now is Phil Gosselin, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, これも本当によくフライが上がる。俺が高めの球を振ってるからか、もうちょっと見た方がいいか。いろいろ。
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That finds the zone, a called strike.
0-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home.
いやー、これもな、手が出ちゃうんです。いやー、ダメだ。もうあのチェンジアップに今日はやられてるわ。出ちゃうんだよな、あれがまた。2
men are out now in the Angels 6th, and that brings up Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
そう、あの球がマジ鬼門なんですよね。
Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To third. Bichette gathers it in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Row, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get it, but that's a long throw after that jump throw. And a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Jared Walsh is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a fastball
抜けないの
swung on
で
and
す
hit to
か
second. Simeon's there over to first, and that
セ
retires
カ
the
ンド
side.
ゴロ。今日はダメだ。
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Behind 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Hit hard but foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in next, Reese McGuire. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning.
さあここは三者凡退に終わったん
1-2-3
ですけども、依然ね、ブルージ
but they're on top by a
ェ
count
イ
of
ズが
3
3
to
点リード
nothing.
でございますと。
And now in the box, Anthony
もうそろ
Rendon.
そろね、
Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer giving chase. And
嘘で
he
しょ
tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
捉えてはいるのに全
So
然ダ
one
メだ。
away now for the Angels in the 7th, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short.
これもショー
Picks
ト
it
ゴロ
up
完
cleanly.
全に抑えられてるな
On
今日
first,
も。
and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
こういう試合もある。
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Angels down quickly there on.
鬼畜やわ。
Striding forward now is the DH, Rendell Gritchick. And to
こ
start
うな
out
る
the
と
inning, it
ピッ
looks
チ
like
ャー
they've
を温
decided
存
to
にし
stick
たい
with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out.
よしよし、ここはワンアウト。
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Kevin Biggio. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a slider, and he
できる
gets
こ
ahead
と
of
な
him
ら
here
今投げてる
0-1.
ピッチャーで最終回まで行ってもいいかなっていう。
Seared down the first baseline,
レベルになって
but
く
this will
るね
get foul for strike 2.
マジやばい。
Ready with the 0-2. Pops this one up. Rendon trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So next to bat will be Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the third out. Blue Jays go down in order.
さあここも三者凡退に終わったんだけど。
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Justin Upton.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
いやーダメか、ここも抑えられる。 どんだけこのピッチャー構ええねん。
Down the first baseline. And he lays off for ball one. One out, nobody on. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. In the air, down the line in left.
これもレフトフライですか。
He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next up, Phil Gosselin, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there in the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The left fielder.
Swing and a liner.
Gurriel.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. He's around first, hitting for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, throw a 10. Bring out the crowd. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied down the left field line. Upton's under it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 10.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last debut. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball 2-1. Suarez, just 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Gurriel, the runner at second with 1 away. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
ダメですか。いやーダメ押し入ってしまった。4対0.
That's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead, and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
Standing in now, George Springer. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
さあここは三振にとって2アウト。ツーアウトランナー一三塁。
But at least his guys are ahead.
Reese McGuire stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
止まりません。これがリアル野球です。OK、ここは抑えて三振。いやー、ダメ押しが入っちゃったね。4対0、ブルージェイズが4点リードでございます。
It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Angels nothing.
さあ今日は三振ばかりでヒットのない大谷さん。
First pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Sent in the air out to straightaway
これも
center.
セン
Springer
タ
has a read on
ーフラ
it.
イ
And
で
that's
終
the
わ
first down of the
る。
inning. Now it'll be Mike Trout is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field.
いやー、ようやく入ったけど、ここへ来てですかとりあえず1点は返した。あれを大谷で見たかったな。いやいやいやいやいやいや、まあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあ。
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound,
ただでは終わりたくなかった。
until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
意地の一発です、本当に。373フィート、素晴らしい、ありがとうございます。そら変えますよね、もうギリギリいっぱいまで来てましたもんね。分かってますよ。
So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll
今日は
let
こ
the
こまで投げて
bullpen
くれたか
try
ら
and
もういいよ、
close with the final 2 outs.
あとはもう抑えに任せて。
Kirby Yates comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the
ピッチャー
ninth.
なんだろうね、このピッチャー。いやマジか。かかってこい、打ってやる。打ってやるからな。ああ、取られるんかい。さあ、今の抜けたと思ったらね。
Next, it'll be Anthony Rendon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
これはセンターフライでゲームセットか。ゲームセット4対1。いやー、これはダメだ。今日はダメだった。
This ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Alec Manoah gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Griffin Canning was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
まあちょっとお粗末なね守備があったっていうのもちょっと腹立つねこれねもうっていうね。まあ最後はトラウトの一発はありましたけども、これ大谷さんでやりたかったね。さあ今日の大谷はね、ノーヒットでございますと。いやもうちょっと悔しいわ本当。リベンジ絶対してやろうかなと思いました。さあということで、また2連勝で止まったのかな、連勝がね。まあまあここから、ブルージェイズ戦が、4戦あと3戦あるので、ね、頑張っていきたいと思いますと。さあということでカレンダーでこれで見てもらってということでね。で一応今のところの順位表はエンジェルスが、1位で、アストロズに1ゲーム差になっておりますということでね。よっしゃ。ということでお送りしてまいりました。MLB The Show1シーズンでございました。はい、純坊さん、春さんどうもありがとうございました。いや、悔しいけどまた次の試合のバネにして頑張りましょう。悔しいな。お疲れ様でした。さあ、それではね、また次回、MLB The Showでお会いしましょう。それでは皆さん、さようなら。バイバイ。